Oh my god, hi. I came back again for a second video. I am Amy. This is my YouTube channel. Today, I am gonna pick my books for Booktubeathon. I'm horrible at completing reading challenges, but it's always fun to like get a load of the prompts, pick what you want, see how far you actually get. So, I'll link the video to the original Booktubeathon video down below. And yeah, so number 1, let a coin toss determine. So for this one I picked 2 sequels that I haven't gotten to. It's been years probably since I read the first book in each of these series, so I might as well pick it back up. The first one is Pretties by Scott Westerfield. It's the sequel to Uglies. And that will be heads because there is a head on the front. And the second is going to be The Wicked Will Rise by Danielle Page. I put this off for a long time because I heard such underwhelming things about it. But it's super cute. Also could match for the beautiful spine, but I'm not doing it for that. So this will be tails, Pretties is heads. Let's go. Oh god. It is tails, so I will be starting with The Wicked Will Rise. Alright, next up, something that you want to do. This is another book that I've had for a really long time and never picked up. It's called I'm Sorry You Feel That Way, The Astonishing But True Story of a Daughter, Sister, Slut, Wife, Mother, and Friend to Man and Dog. It is by Diana Joseph. And it's a memoir. And that's why I selected it for my challenge, because I would love to write a memoir if anyone would want to read it. So, step 1 is accomplish something worth writing a memoir about. Working on it. Number 3, read a book to movie or TV show and then watch it. This one seems super fitting. To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. Also, just like beautiful spines all around for this one, really. I really don't need to go through a synopsis of this. I feel like most people have read it, or at least know about it, and I really, really want to get this taken care of before I start watching the show on Netflix. So I need to do it ASAP, otherwise it's never gonna happen. I'm gonna end up watching it. Number 4, something with green on the cover, and this coincides perfectly with a book that I just finished. And I loved this book so much that I ran out to the bookstore to pick up the sequel before I was even done the first one. I had about 30 pages left and I was like, you know what? We've got to go get this now. I got it. I went out to the courtyard of this place called the Avenue. It's got a bunch of shops and hangout spots. And I finished the last 30 pages of the first book while it was thunderstorming all around me. It was perfect. That book will be Siege and Storm. Leigh Bardugo. I didn't pick really short books for this, which I know you're supposed to do, but I picked books I want to read, and I think that that's actually going to ultimately be more important because I will tear through them. Yeah, so it took me like probably 2 chapters to get into Shadow and Bone, but once I was in, I was like, holy shit, I love everything about this world, I love all the characters. I have a thing for like creepy sociopath villains, so the Darkling, I'm here for it. Please don't spoil it for me if he winds up being a good guy, because then I won't like him as much. That's how I roll. Number 5, wear a hat the entire time you read this book. Here's my hat. It is the Baltimore Orioles from their Pride Night. Love this hat. And for this challenge, I picked an advanced reader copy of a book that is coming out in August. And it is called Grush by Lisa Patton. And it's about sororities, and it doesn't have overwhelmingly positive reviews so far. But it seemed like a weird kind of challenge that a sorority would do, be like, you know, run around naked only wearing a hat. So I was like, okay, I will read this book wearing this hat. Synopsis. When Lilith Whitmore, the well-heeled House Corp president of Alpha Delta Beta, the premier sorority at Ole Miss, appoints recent empty nester Wilda to the Rush Advisory Board, Wilda can hardly believe her luck. What's more, Lilith suggests their daughters, both incoming freshmen, room together. What Wilda doesn't know is that it's all a part of Lilith's plan to ensure her own daughter receives an alpha delt bid, no matter what. I don't really have a big desire to delve into sorority life, but I won this off of Goodreads. Hopefully it's juicy, because it's a big boy. It is yeah, just about 400 pages. So hope that's good. Number 6, Beautiful Spine. As I said, anything that I've picked except for Rush because it's an arc would qualify for this. But I picked The Merciless by Daniel Vega. Probably can't see the spine too well, but it looks a lot like this. It's beautiful. On the back it says, "Forgive us, Father, for we have sinned." I have wanted to read this pretty much every October for the last like 3 years or so, and never have because I always have so much going on in October. So I'm making it a point to get this done before October, and then hopefully in October I can start in on the 2nd or 3rd, depending on how I go. Number 7, the challenge is just to read 7 books. So for that one, I will go back to Pretties, if I have time for that. I cannot remember anything that happened in Uglies, so if you guys can give me a quick synopsis in the comments, please do. If not, I will just peruse Goodreads for some spoilers so that I can get caught back up. On the back, it's very superficial. Tally has finally become pretty. Now her looks are beyond perfect. Her clothes are awesome. Her boyfriend is totally hot. And she's become popular. Oh, I'm sorry. And she's completely popular. It's everything she ever wanted. That's how I feel about Tally, based on that. So, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that's my Booktubeathon TBR. If you want to let me know what yours is, hey Bubba, you gotta make an appearance, always. Let me know which you are going to be reading for this Booktubeathon. I'm super excited because it's my first one and I'm brand new to Booktube. I might try that whole vlog thing. We'll see how that goes. That's gross. Alright, that's all I got for now. See you later. Why does it do that? It never cuts off.